Hello fellow detectorists, yes, I'm back out again. It's my usual Saturday. It's the 6th of November, day after bonfire night, and I'm here most of the day as usual. It's very overcast at the moment, but it should brighten up fairly soon. I can see over to the right there's some clearer skies, so with a bit of luck that'll be over me shortly. But yes, I'm here most of the day. I'm going to go back to, I'm making my way towards the area where I had the couple of Roman coins last weekend and that fragment which I thought was a Saxon strap end, but it actually turns out to be a fragment from a Saxon wrist clasp. Thank you very much to the person that put me onto that. If I can find your name in the comments from last weekend, I'll put it up on the screen now with a picture of what I found last weekend. So yes, that was very nice. I was pleased I found that there. So I'll probably spend most of the day in that area down there once I get down there. But anyway, sorry for the wind. It is very windy at the moment, but it's like I say, it should brighten up. This is only the rough part of the morning, hopefully. But anyway, we'll get on with it, and you will see me as normal at my first find. Bye for now. Here we go, folks. I'm literally just walking over to my sort of Roman area where I had that part of the Saxon wrist clasp, making my way across a couple of small fields from my car, detecting as I go, very roughly actually, because I'm sort of making a beeline for that area. I've just had a target down here, quite a scratchy sort of target. It was giving me about 50 or 60, and I dug it, and it looks like I got a hammered coin. I can't believe that. My first find here, I mean, what's the time? 9 o'clock. I got here about 8:30. It's taken me half an hour to sort of get all my gear together, get it all on, walk this far, and I've just had this target. First target, hammered coin. How about that? Now, what is it? It's quite a dark looking one. I don't even know what it is yet. It looks, you can see a bust on there, look, there's a crown at the top and just a partial face there, but we'll get the rest of the dirt off of it. It's probably an Edward, maybe something like that. There we go, look, how about that? That's brilliant. Let me just give it a little bit of water and I'll be straight back. Yes, here we go, look. What have we got? We've got the face there, and I can see I cleaned this up. It's cleaned up quite nicely actually. We can see E, D and a W, so that would be an Edward of some description. You can see the cross at the top, 12 o'clock position. You see the bust on there, or the face, and the crown. Lovely. Anyway, let's carry on. I was not expecting that straight away. kiwi, Taz. Don't recognise that one. Normally it says it's got CIVI, which is kiwi or city, and then Taz, which is TAS, which is city of, and then normally it tells you, and it looks like a, I'll have to look this one up. Oh, that's Cantor, isn't it? Canterbury. That'd be C. Let me get my pointy stick. Now, just going back to the start, we've got, just here, we've got CIVI, which is city, and then it'll be TAS or TAZ, I think it's TAS actually, which is city of, and then here you've got CAN, can, and then here will be TOR, so that'll be City of Canterbury, which is where it was minted. I know there were different mints around the UK at the time. Lovely. Anyway, let's get back to it. Brilliant. Here we go, folks. We've got our next find, and it's come from just down there near my coil. It's in the clod. Now, I don't know what this is. It could just be a button, but this edge here looks to me like it could be a Roman coin. So I thought, if it is, we'll get the dirt off this together, but we'll see. Yes, it looks like it. It looks like it is. Oh, it's damaged, which is a shame. But as you can see, there's the side of it is broken away there. This gave me 83 in the ground. Now that would have been that would have been a decent size one. As you can see in my fingers there. Let me just turn around. Is that a bit better? That's still great, still lovely. Back in a moment. I'll just give this a little delicate spray of water. It's a very, very thin one, this one. We'll see what we can see. Back in a moment. Brilliant. Yes, there we go, look. I've just given it a gentle spray, and you can see the head a little bit better there. Bit of writing around the outside edge, but I can't make out what's on the back. But that's brilliant. That gave me 83 in the ground, that did. Anyway, let's carry on. Bye for now. Here we go, folks, we've got our next find, and this looks interesting. I think I've got myself a cut half here, but it's a decent size. Normally my cut halves are a bit smaller than this, that I've had in the past anyway. But I could be wrong. Let's get the dirt off it and have a look, but it's looking that way to me. Yes, it is. Actually, I think it's a Lizzie. It's either a Lizzie or a Charles, which is actually snapped in half. Because I've never had a cut half Lizzie before, or a Charles, but that's what that looks like. Look, I thought it was a decent size, but that, I would guess, that was a Lizzie. Still a hammered coin. Still very, very pleased to get it, like I would be any hammered coin. Brilliant. Lovely, let's carry on. The X35 coin is doing well again today. Anyway, we'll see what the next one is. Bye for now. Now, I don't know if you can see them from this distance, but we've got our resident deer. These are the ones I think it's still the same ones. There seems to be like a small pack that I filmed here a few times before. Whether you can see them in the distance there. Every now and again they spot me and go dashing off. Anyway, let's get back to the old detecting. Here we go, folks, we've got our next find. You can see it's come from right near my spade, and it was a very, very faint signal. It didn't give me any numbers, just a very, very faint signal, but it was a high-pitched tone, so obviously the kind of sound or the tone that we're looking for. I dug it, and it was quite deep. It's about 8 inches deep, almost the depth of the pinpointer, and it is another little coin, and it is another little Roman coin. So I nearly didn't bother digging this, but I'm glad I did now, of course. I think we've got the standard bearers on the back there, and a bust on the front. Now, it's a typical one I normally get from this area, this patch here. I've had a couple like this now. Now, as you can see, it's another lovely high detailed one. This, can I zoom in a bit more? It looks great. Now the symbol on the back, let me just go out a little bit. Let's try wetting it. Can you I think it is I think they are standard bearers again. I'm not sure. It's a little bit not quite so fine detailed on this side, but that side you can clearly see a bust. That's lovely. Yeah, they look like standard bearers on the back there again. Anyway, we'll carry on. Here we go, folks, another signal, another coin, and yes, another hammered coin. It's a little Edward farthing, I think. Tiny little one, but you can see the bust on there quite clearly. We've got the cross and pellets on the back. Lovely. Brilliant. Now, that's definitely a little farthing, little hammered farthing. Now, is it coincidence I didn't get any hammered coins last weekend with the 9-inch high frequency coil, but today with the X35, this is what, number 3? Is it coincidence? Is the X35 better at picking up hammered coins? I don't know. I don't think so. I think both coils are just practically more or less the same, to be honest, in performance, I've found anyway. But today I'm getting hammered coins. Last weekend I didn't. Is there anything in that or not? I don't know. Anyway, we'll carry on. Brilliant. It's always nice to get your typical sort of hammered coin, silver hammered coin, but to pick up a farthing, which of course is a lot smaller, I think is even better sometimes. Anyway, let's carry on. Right then, folks, we have got a decent signal here. It's given me 77, 79, 82. We'll give it a go and we'll see what it is. You know what usually happens with my live digs? It sounds like it's out. That time it looks like it's just a bit of lead. Like I say, whenever I try to do a live dig, about 80% of the time it turns out to be something not quite so interesting, but I will keep trying. Let's just try the hole again, just to make sure. Yep, that's gone. But we'll keep going. We've got something there that's giving me about 59, 60, so we'll try that. Again, it sounds like it's out. Oh, now that got my heart going at first, but it's just a little piece of round aluminium. It's like the kind of stuff you'd get off the top of a Coke can or a fizzy drinks can. I thought that was a little silver coin straight away, but that's not. Anyway, we'll carry on. Just go a bit further and then I'll come back the same way. Iron. Iron. It's not a bad sounding tone, but it's only given me about 40. I'll try it though. Oh. It's fluctuating now. It gave me 78 then when I dug it out. We'll see what it is. I don't think it's anything special. Yeah, just a bit of tin foil. Or aluminium foil. Aluminium foil. Anyway, we'll carry on. Here we go, folks. I just had an interesting little find here. It looks like a very small little fibula. Because there is decoration on this. I think that's the remains of a little fibula. There's grooves and lines down either side here. There's a bit of decoration on the front there, and this sort of nobule bit on the top there, and it looks like there used to be a spring or something going across the top here, so I think that's the remains of a very, very small little fibula. That's brilliant. Lovely. Anyway, let's carry on. Now then, folks, I just had a target down here. I'd done one scoop, turned the soil out, and I think I can see another little silver coin. Can you see it? It's just at the end of my finger there. I haven't looked at it yet close up, so I don't know what it is. Looks like a little hammered coin. Oh yes, look. Lovely. That's another one. Brilliant. That's great. Don't know how many that is. Is that 4 today? I think that's another Edward. I think I can, the right hand side, the 12 o'clock position, there's a cross at the top, and then about 1 o'clock ish, I think there's an E, then a D, then a W, just before where 3 o'clock would be. So I think that's another Edward, possibly. Brilliant. And that looks like Civitas DON, which would be London. Yeah. Lovely. Let's carry on. Bye for now. Now then, folks, I've got another good signal here. It's giving me 79, 80. Let's see what this is. Sounds like it's out, still giving me 78. Would you believe it? It's the centre to a shotgun cartridge cap. What did I say earlier? Never mind, we'll carry on. Iron. Here we go, folks, we've got another find. And yes, you've guessed it, we've got another one. I don't know what's going on today. It looks like another Edward. You can see the E and the D and W going round the right hand side. Another hammered penny. Kiwi Taz. Don't know what that one is. Can't make that one out. Anyway, another hammered coin. What is going on today? And that must be number 5. I'm not sure. I've lost count. Anyway, let's carry on. Now, if you're wondering what settings I'm using, obviously it's perfect conditions at the moment. I mean, we're in November now. The fields are nice and smooth. You can get the coil close to the ground. I'm tried to match my old Goldmax power settings really whenever I come out with the X35 coil. The sensitivity is on 96. Discrimination is 5.0 and the frequency is 17.7. My Goldmax power used to run at 18 kilohertz, and that's what I've been using all day today, just in coin fast. Haven't even touched coin deep, don't need to, not when the ground is this damp. The signal gets down really well. Some of these hammered coins are coming out at a decent depth as well, and I've got the 11-inch X35 coil, of course. But that's what I've been doing today. But anyway, that's brilliant. Let's carry on. I've got a little while yet before I've got to go. We'll see what else comes out. Bye for now. Here we go, folks, just had another find, as you can see, just down here. And it is another coin, but this time it's not so old. I'm not sure whether that's a... is it George III or George IV? It might even be a George II. One of these farthing coins. It's a bit smaller than a halfpenny, and you can see an inner circle going round in that. I'm pretty sure I've seen these before. It's got Britannia on the back. We might just be able to see a date. Can't quite make it out. Anyway, I'm sure somebody out there will know what this is. I'm pretty sure I've seen them before. Anyway, I'm almost back to the car. We'll carry on. Now, good health and good weather permitting, I will be back again next weekend. Back up here again. I think I'll bring the X35 coil with me again, considering how well it's done today. And I did have a chat with a farmer last weekend, and he did tell me that one of the fields was going to be drilled with beans again. It's another one of my favourite Roman spots. But I had a look there today, and it hadn't been drilled yet, and it's still a bit rough. The surface was a bit rough, so I missed that field today. I didn't bother going on it. But hopefully next weekend it would have been drilled, and it'll be a lot smoother, and we can get back onto that one, because it's been a while since I've been on that one. But anyway, I'll say goodbye for now. And hopefully I'll be back again next weekend. Bye for now.